The world of erotic entertainment is vast, intricate, and often misunderstood. Within its labyrinthine history, certain names emerge as not merely performers, but as influential figures who reshape public perceptions and redefine standards of artistry and professionalism. Julia Ann is one such individual, a woman whose career spans decades, evolving through various facets of the industry and popular culture. As an American actress and feature dancer, Julia Ann has earned a place in the AVN, XRCO, Night Moves, and Brazzers Halls of Fame, reflecting her status not just as a star but as a pioneer and leader within her field. To understand Julia Ann's impact, it is important to place her within the broader historical, social, and cultural contexts. The entertainment industry, particularly from the late 20th century onward, has mirrored larger societal shifts around sexuality, gender roles, media representation, and personal agency. Emerging during a period when the film industry was professionalizing and gaining mainstream visibility, Julia Ann's career reflects and challenges these transitions. Her journey, from a professional mud wrestler and strip club performer to a Hall of Fame actress, exemplifies a broader narrative about empowerment, resilience, and self-definition in a frequently stigmatized sector of entertainment. This video argues that Julia Ann's career is not merely notable for its longevity and acclaim but is emblematic of broader changes in the entertainment industry's professional, cultural, and social dimensions. Through examining her early life, entry into performance art, mainstream impact, and ongoing legacy, this video will demonstrate how Julia Ann stands as a transformative figure whose influence reaches beyond the boundaries of entertainment. Transitioning into adulthood, Julia Ann's early life experiences played a crucial role in developing the persona that later captivated audiences worldwide. Born and raised in California, Julia Ann displayed a passion for creativity, athleticism, and self-expression from an early age. Growing up surrounded by animals instilled in her a deep appreciation for nurturing and discipline, while piano lessons and swimming activities demonstrated her commitment to skill building and personal growth. At the age of 12, Julia moved to Idlewild, California, where she attended a prestigious college prep school. This move marked a significant period of transformation, introducing her to an environment that emphasized intellectual and artistic pursuits. However, life took another sharp turn when, at 17, she returned to Los Angeles to live with her grandmother. Here, immersed in the urban vibrancy of Los Angeles, Julia Ann's world expanded to include a wider array of cultural, artistic, and professional opportunities. These formative years are essential to understanding Julia Ann's later career. The combination of artistic training, disciplined self-development, and adaptability to changing environments provided a strong foundation for her transition into the entertainment industry. Hiring a photographer at age 18 to shoot a set of nude photos was not a rash decision but a deliberate, empowered act of self-expression. This choice reflected a burgeoning awareness of her own body, agency, and potential within an industry that simultaneously exploits and celebrates such autonomy. Julia Ann's early foray into professional mud wrestling in Hollywood further highlights her bold embrace of unconventional performance arts. Mud wrestling, a hybrid of physicality, spectacle, and entertainment, offered Julia an initial platform to display charisma, athleticism, and an understanding of performative sexuality. These experiences collectively forged a resilient and multifaceted persona, paving the way for her later success as a feature dancer and film star. Julia Ann's formal entry into the entertainment world marked the beginning of a groundbreaking career defined by innovation, resilience, and an uncompromising commitment to quality and authenticity. Her partnership with Janine Lindemulder in the feature act, Blondage, in the early 1990s catapulted her into national attention. Blondage was not merely a strip club act, it was a choreographed performance blending eroticism, storytelling, and showmanship, which set a new standard for feature dancing. Their success was so profound that it inspired a dedicated issue of Carnal Comics, celebrating Julia Ann's persona and adding to her cultural footprint. Transitioning from live performance to the world of films, Julia Ann joined Vivid Video, one of the industry's most prestigious studios. Working alongside Lindemulder and other luminaries, she quickly distinguished herself with her commanding screen presence, acting ability, and authenticity. Julia Ann's performances challenged stereotypes about actresses, emphasizing emotional depth, narrative engagement, and mutual pleasure over mechanical sensationalism. Under contract with Wicked Pictures in the mid-2000s, Julia Ann continued to refine her craft. Wicked Pictures, known for its focus on storyline-driven, high-production value films, offered Julia a platform where she could integrate her acting skills with her sexual performances, further distancing herself from industry cliches. Her decision not to renew her contract in 2007 exemplified her commitment to autonomy and self-directed professional choices, rejecting complacency in favor of continued evolution. Her numerous awards, Hall of Fame inductions, and enduring popularity among both audiences and industry peers attest to her profound impact. Julia Ann became a symbol not only of erotic fantasy but of professional integrity and artistic ambition within a realm often misunderstood by the mainstream public. Critics of the entertainment industry often argue that it is inherently exploitative and detrimental to both participants and society at large. Such arguments claim that the commodification of sexuality dehumanizes performers and reinforces harmful stereotypes, particularly against women. However, Julia Ann's career complicates these narratives. Throughout her decades-long career, she consistently exercised agency, made strategic career decisions, and maintained control over her image and professional trajectory. Her public persona reflects empowerment rather than victimhood. Moreover, Julia Ann's work, especially with studios like Wicked Pictures, helped to pioneer more respectful, consent-driven, and narratively rich representations of sexuality. Rather than contributing to a culture of exploitation, Julia Ann's career serves as evidence that entertainment can be a space of artistic expression, personal empowerment, and meaningful engagement with themes of desire, autonomy, and human connection. Her example challenges monolithic portrayals of the industry as solely harmful, emphasizing the need for nuanced, context-sensitive analysis. Julia Ann's life and career offer a compelling case study of personal empowerment, artistic innovation, and cultural significance within the entertainment industry. Her early experiences cultivated a strong foundation of discipline, creativity, and resilience, enabling her to navigate a notoriously volatile industry with remarkable success. Through partnerships, performances, and contracts with major studios, she elevated the standards of professionalism and authenticity in films. Addressing alternative critiques of the industry, Julia Ann's journey illustrates that agency and artistry can flourish even within stigmatized domains. Thus, Julia Ann's career is emblematic of broader transformations in the entertainment world and reflects wider cultural conversations about sexuality, agency, and media representation. Far from being a mere participant, she emerged as a leader and innovator, redefining what it means to be a performer in the industry. Julia Ann's story reminds us that cultural history is never one-dimensional. True understanding requires looking beyond stereotypes and examining the complex realities of those who navigate, challenge, and ultimately transform their worlds. In honoring Julia Ann's legacy, we acknowledge the power of agency, the importance of representation, and the enduring relevance of individual stories in shaping our collective cultural landscape. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.